What's up, guys? Welcome back to Animal Class Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Lontra canadensis, otherwise known as the American river otter. This guy's pretty cool. They have a wide habitat range all the way from the Rio Grande to Ontario and Alaska. They're not too big fans of deserts, but that doesn't really matter too much. They like vegetation, can live in high temperature ranges, and overall these guys are pretty solid class. But before we get into that, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com can help you find therapy in these trying times. Ever since the pandemic, I've been suffering from a lot of depression and anxiety. And from time to time, it's really led me to think about my father who abandoned me at a very young age. But BetterHelp has helped me get the help I need to overcome and push through the day-to-day life and our day-to-day struggles. So thank you for BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now back to the content. To start off, we're going to describe some of the physical characteristics that make this such a solid class. They have long, slender bodies. They have webbed feet, equipped with some claws, as well as sharp teeth, which give them great combat stats. They have flat, muscular tails, which, when coupled with their webbed feet, allow them great movement in the water. They have brown or gray fur with silver undersides, and they're generally a lighter class, weighing around 4.5 to 10 kilograms in weight, and uh, they're pretty small as well, usually only being 76 to 152 centimeters in length. Getting started with the otter class is pretty simple. You usually have your mother who will birth you in a den, usually made inside a riverbank, but sometimes stolen from other animals, such as beaver dams. When you start off, you're black and toothless, and you only weigh about 140 grams and are 25 centimeters long. And much like myself, the male is generally uninvolved until the pups are old enough to leave the rink. Difficulties. Sorry for that. Some technical difficulties. After the male returns, once the pups can leave the riverbank, they will live together as families for 7 to 8 months. You can naturally swim, you don't have to learn it when you select otter class, but your mother will need to help you get into the water the first time. The otter class is a shorter living class, with the class reaching sexual maturity at age 2 to 3, and with most players only being able to carry on for 12 years. Once you complete your first swim as the otter class, it really is worth putting many stat points into swimming, with all the special adaptations the river otter class gets to help it swim. They have short guard furs to help prevent water from getting into their skin. They are able to swim at 13 kilometers per hour and able to go 11 meters deep. They have special membranes over their eyes to help prevent water from getting in their eyes when they're swimming. Their smaller front feet are really strong, good for paddling, and they have bigger back feet, which really help propel through the water. River otters do unfortunately require quite a bit of energy, as they have a very high metabolism and do have to consume rations a lot. Luckily for any river otter players, it is quite easy to get food, as river otters mostly eat fish, insects, turtles, and other small mammals. As a river otter, you are able to both hunt effectively by yourself and in packs. And while uh, being in water will obviously grant you the most success, it is possible to traverse over land for food, with some river otters being able to move 27 kilometers in search of food. This then, of course, must come with the question of, are the river otters on land because they are in search of food, or are they in search of food because they are on land? Now, in terms of their habitat, river otters naturally like to live near sources of fresh water, typically rivers, and also love to live near lots of vegetation. River otters also have an amazing ability to live at a variety of temperature ranges and elevations, with them being able to survive tundras and mountains, as well as lowlands and Texas. Out of all the classes you could pick from, the River Otter class is definitely a top pick, and that's why today it has landed itself in the S class as an amazing pick for any beginning or veteran player in this world. Thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button. This deserves an A plus, A triple plus, A quadruple plus, A every plus that ever existed.